Hey guys, old folks here. So I've had a few requests for Baggins. Baggins is it's called a mage. Let's just say this: either you love him or you hate him. And so let's talk about Baggins and who he is and everything. So obviously, if we go here and we go to my mages, he's a mage. Items, they're not bad per se. Some people I know, they run a spore umbrella. That's kind of what they run at. Others do the assassin daggers. It's really kind of a preference for what each individual person likes. I would usually run spore umbrella. That's just me. But what we're going to do is let's look at his skills. So if you know anything about him, he's got this balloon bomb. Causes some magic damage over an AE thing, so it's great against like a 2-tank team. It's really good about a 2-tank team. It does a lot of damage. Slingshot fires up to 3 random enemies, deals magic damage, it lowers their hit rate and their attack damage, so it's really good against kind of AD focused guys. It lowers their attack damage by 2,000, almost 2,100. It can also cause blind, which is good against an AD team because then they can't hit you. The rainbow bomb, basically it floats towards enemies and explodes. It has a poison effect, so it does damage. It poisons them, and it slows them. So, you know, maybe not the greatest, maybe not the best, but it's still good again. Finally, poison magic. It lowers the enemy's magic resist, which this is kind of one of those things that you're like, okay, so he's got lowering magic resist. Great, let's put him on a magic team. But then we get down here to bullet time. And now bullet time increases critical strike for these bullet heroes. And if we go to his page and we look at, okay, who's a bullet hero? Well, these are all AD guys. So lowering magic is kind of, see how that force skill just kind of is like, I don't understand it. Now, it does add crit rate to it, so that could be awesome. You know, you pull out your Mira, you pull out your Pandarus, maybe you're running York. It's really great, but the problem that we really kind of run into is some people go, you know, I just don't see this huge increase in damage, even though you've increased the critical strike level. You know, you might see more criticals, but you also might not. Some guys have ran videos side by sides where they've done a fight 3-4 times with the same team with Baggins before they awaken him, and then they do it after they awaken him. There's like a 10% increase, maybe sometimes a 15%, which seems good, but you can't count on it, so it's really kind of hard. So that's kind of what makes him love or hate. You know, you got to build a team around him. This force skill really just doesn't work into an AD team. So then you're like, you know, well, what am I going to use him for? You know, how am I going to work around that magic lowering? So you're basically throwing one of his skills almost kind of out. And yeah, it helps with his own stuff. But, you know, why do people choose Alma? Well, they put Alma on a magic team. Lowers magic resist. I've got a magic team. I'm running Alma. I'm running, you know, Blaine. I'm running whoever else, you know, media and whatnot. Now I've got this team and I'm lowering magic. I'm doing great stuff. You know, I can throw in a Awakened Krabby and whatnot, but it just doesn't fit there. So either you love him or you don't. And I know guys that love him, and I know guys that don't. So for me, you know, I don't want to be that guy that says don't build him. If you're one of the guys that thinks he's cool and you think you can build a team around it, great. If you're not one of those guys, then don't waste your time on it. I'm one of those guys where I don't. I've got other friends that do. It's your personal preference. Someday you get to 90 and you can level everybody up to 90 and try a team then. But just isn't my cup of tea. So there's Baggins. I hope that helps you. It probably doesn't. It's just a preferential choice. I hate wasted skills. I hate wasted skills. And when one thing kind of pushes me towards one direction and then another skill is just kind of like, I feel like I'm really just kind of wasting a slot. So I hope you have a great night, and I will see you guys in the next video.